Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, and we lost Spoon. He's on his way back to Novac. It might take a few days for him to get there, so we'll get him back later, but in the meantime, this would be a good opportunity to recruit Veronica.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
I'm back. Let's go.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Ah.
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Veronica has given you the Scribe Assistant perk. Let's have a look. Scribe Assistant. The player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Useless, because I already have Edie. Yeah, I prefer Boone's perks. Oh boy, you're a melee character, huh? That means you're gonna take a lot of hits.
What's up?
Let's see, do you have any dialogue? Can you tell me about yourself?
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Nice. What are your goals?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out. That's your goal? You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Alright, tell me something else.
Can I make it up?
If you want, I can't stop you. Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like what?
Okay, yeah, the NCR and the Brotherhood do not like each other. Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy?
Yes.
I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
Gotcha. You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Okay, tell me more about yourself. I think we've exhausted all the dialogue. Oh, maybe not. Are you well respected among other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Okay, is there some place you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see how well you can punch things. Actually, I was thinking we could do the quest for Edie. Find the patrol knight Lorenzo told you about to let the Brotherhood of Steel examine Edie. Since you're with the Brotherhood, this would be a good time to do this quest. And maybe we can upgrade Edie. We're headed west. She mentioned Hidden Valley. That's the area with the 3 bunkers. One of them was locked with a very hard lock on the door. I wasn't able to get into it. Poseidon Energy. Gas station? Wow, the gas pumps have been ripped clean off. Oh, this is where I fought the gang members. Yeah, I had to grab the body. REPCONN headquarters. Are you friendly? Maintenance robot. Drink some water. Here, I gotta put this water back on my hotbar here. Oh, a lot of dead bodies. Fiends. Let's see, injuries. Oh, first try. Disengage lock. Okay, the person I'm looking for is in here, right? Yeah, they're in here somewhere. Second floor. Alright. We'll check this first. More locked doors.
Hello.
Oh.
Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Shoot. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. We could just kill all the bots, I think. Okay, visiting hours are here. Is this employees only? Can I still go in here? They're gonna get mad. Oh, look at all those microfusion cells. Yes. Plasma rifle. I can use that to repair my weapon.
Unauthorized facial pattern.
Ah, shoot.
Present credentials for first floor access.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Credentials, credentials.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
I don't wanna. Maybe I can find credentials. Activate boring old road, or what's this? A dull road? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull road once powered REPCONN's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to this exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum. Someone stole it. Someone stole the rod. Radioactive waste? We've all heard stories that radiation is dangerous, fact or fiction. A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basement of selected government-funded middle schools. These safety barrels are just what the name implies, safe. While their attractive coloring can be interpreted as a warning, for REPCONN it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecution. Right. Trying to cover their butts there. Oh, mini barrels. Nuclear family. Why, look here, a pile of itty-bitty safety barrels all nestled together, like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed that even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in REPCONN's case, we say it all depends on where you put them, and Nevada's just the place. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels is your, as per REPCONN glossary specs.
Serve you, mistress.
Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers, what's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? REPCONN's always looking to the future, and in our future we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification: cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by the scientific community. Good to know. Am I allowed in here? Where does that door lead? I want to go in. There we go. Pre-war money. Let's light this place up a little bit. I wasted my magazine for that. Nuka-Cola quartz. Rocket souvenirs. Big book of science. Oh, that's worth it. Let's use it. Big book of science. Science increased by 4. Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of REPCONN's launch facility. Not in actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact on nearby towns and communities. REPCONN feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go into space someday, don't you? Statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in court of law. Got it. Green bean, officially called the Z43-521P by silly engineers. We prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the green bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z43-521P or a green bean? One sounds like it belongs as if it mentioned, if mentioned on the news, and make news it did, featuring REPCONN's plasma engine. It was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Rocket nickname chosen after results of first trial landing. Nice. Looks like a plump little rocket. Big fat fiery Fred. V29321G may look like a big fat red rocketeers, but old fatty here ran circles around the Earth not so long ago, so let's see you keep up. Sure, V29's 321G's re-entry gave it its more commonly known name, Big Fat Fiery Red, Fred, but here at REPCONN we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed REPCONN launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. I don't know if I have to read all of these. It's all rockets. Rockets away. Okay, we're gonna skip the last two there. We're getting to the bots. Look at that guy. Sentry bot. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the sentry bot not only takes its job seriously, but it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of REPCONN's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout the facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or out'll come REPCONN, guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at REPCONN. And we got the iBot. REPCONN's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room, at home blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at REPCONN. And then we got a mobile robot and a Mr. Handy. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in there. Is that where I need to go? Ooh. It's a planetarium. A rich, rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not an actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? REPCONN, with its subsidiary REPCONN, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal? To send unmanned rockets to these other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into a future where the number of REPCONN and REPCONN rockets match the stars in the sky. This exhibit brought to you by friends at REPCONN. Do they have Pluto? Oh, they do have Pluto. I think that's Pluto. Jenny Millett's security card. Ah, there we go. Now we can get around. Is that a button? No. Okay. Alright, now we can sneak around. The bots shouldn't bother me.
How may I serve you, mistress?
I'm pretty sure that this just opens the door back there, but we'll try it somewhere. Add user facial data to database. Facial data added for first floor access. Oh, we could have done that instead of getting the key card. Inter-office correspondence 345759. To all REPCONN employees from Pierce Isley, General Manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety, as well as the safety and privacy of your REPCONN family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personnel packet with an identification badge. It's very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personal packet. Have a great holiday. Correspondence 345776. To all REPCONN corporate employees from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello, everyone. My name is Carl Rook. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new Vice President. Until recently, I was at Robco, working in their security division. But now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now, I'm going to do as much as I can to not interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some of the new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure they are properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or Pierce, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone, and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Okay, so this key card probably won't take us up to the top.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Hi. It's okay, I work here. Shipping. Nikolai Tesla and you. Energy weapons increased. Nice. More terminals. Maze. Mate. Mail. Good day, Miss Wong. Add user facial data to database. Okay, inter-office correspondence. First one. To IT services from Carl Rook. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear out the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you, Carl Rook. Next one. To Carl Rook from Sarah Wang. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks I have seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD-approved method. I fear that these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah Wang. Third one. To Sarah Wang from Carl Rook. Mrs. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And please, call me Carl. Oh, Carl's totally involved. Last one. To Carl Rook from Sarah Wang. Carl, I made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture to guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. That's the last one. They fired her.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Couple of bottle caps. I think there's a little corporate espionage going on here. No water. It's all alcohol. Doesn't anyone drink water here? This guy died at his desk, holding a coffee cup. Main floor. And it's locked. Gotta raise my lockpick skill. Hanging. Good day, Mrs. Masters. Encrypted message to unknown from unknown. I've managed to get the password to Isley's computer. I'll forward it to you with the release notes to the Q-35. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road. Ooh. Q-35 release notes. Project Quantum Plasma Modulation Matter Injection Rifle. I want that. Version 32, status failure. Notes, while version 32 didn't have the power yield of the version 31 or 30, we managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising. However, we still have yet to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issues. Version 33, failure. Notes, lab destroyed, data lost. Oh boy. Version 34, failure. It notes, interesting. I'm not sure where we got this data from. It is dang it. I'm not sure where we got this data from. It is completely different direction from... It's a completely different direction from what we've been working on. We managed to cycle the matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think that we solved the issue with the compensation field. I have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35, success. Notes, that data that we received from Juan did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model. I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show that we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. As you requested, here are the improvements when compared to a standard plasma rifle. Prototype materials not suitable for extended field use. On average, the Q-35 has a higher refire rate, but the time between shots is more consistent. Increase in active bolt charge time, accurate at longer ranges. Plasma charge has 30% increase in energy. Inter-office correspondence to Julia Masters from Leonard Steeple, Vice President. Julia, I'm sure you've heard by now about REPCONN's intentions to buy out our company. In the past, you and I have been of like mind when it comes to moral and financial future of this company. When Poseidon showed interest those years ago, you helped me rally the board in order to keep REPCONN autonomous. I like your help again with REPCONN. Pierce claims that REPCONN is buying shares in the company to force a hostile takeover if we won't sell willingly. I don't believe that they will be able to pull together enough shares without some approval of the board. I think that you and I will be able to sway enough votes to keep the company safe. I hope you'll stand with me for this, Leonard. Oh, they got rid of him. They got rid of Leonard. To Leonard from Julia, I'd stand with you, Leo. Give me a few days to try and gather some support from my allies on the board. I've run the numbers, and I'm pretty sure you are right. We can fight this, Jules. To Piers Isley from Julia, you were right. Leo sent me a message last night. I've made the call to the board. I think with the numbers we are looking at pocketing from the REPCONN deal, we will have no trouble getting the board to vote no. No confidence on him. Note added, R.E. Isley. Sounds like she was for the hostile takeover. Yeah, so we got the password to Isley's computer, which we might be able to use if we can find his office. But we'll have to get to the 3rd floor for that. Okay, main floor.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Thank you, I will. We got our drink. There we go. Okay, that goes down to the main floor. Office top floor. How do I reach that? Ah, here we go. Now, I'm not supposed to be up here. So we might have to slay some robots. Very hard. Hello.
3rd floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Luck 7. Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Oh, luck has come in handy. Okay, maybe we can find a password to that computer. Is that a baseball bat? I'll take that. Good day, Mr. Isley. Oh, here's Mr. Isley's computer, R.E. REPCONN. To Piers Isley, REPCONN. From Carl Rook. Hello, Piers. Now that things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with REPCONN. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the REPCONN family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, REPCONN handles many classified projects. Because of this, REPCONN will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time, Carl Rook. Inter-office correspondence to Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager from Pierce Isley, General Manager. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increase in security procedures. Thanks. Hello? Oh, there's a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. The patrol Lorenzo mentioned is dead. Perhaps there's something on the corpse that may be useful. Let's see. T-45 power armor. Not really, just armor. Here we go. Brotherhood of Steel holotape.
Hi there. My name is April Mortimer. I monitored a communication earlier between you and someone with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Oh, okay. We're going to the Brotherhood of the Apocalypse, huh? Alright, the Brotherhood's dead. That goes to the second floor. Alright, let's get into that terminal here. Might take a few tries. I gotta use a science magazine. Programmer's Digest. Alright, there we go. There we go. What do you got for me? Let's see. From Leonard Steeple, from Pierce Isley. Leo, it is good to have you back in this office. I hope Lisa is feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids don't catch it. Either way, it's good to have you back in the office. While you were out of the office, I met with some executives at REPCONN. They're very interested in the potential that our organization has been showing and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. Next one. To Pierce Isley from Leonard Steeple. I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to REPCONN. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defense contracts. That isn't what we're about, and isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think you can put it. Yours truly, Leonard Steeple. To Leonard Steeple from Pierce Isley. Leo, I've heard more from my contacts over at REPCONN, and it sounds like they've already started buying up some of our public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is in everyone's best interest if we take this deal while it's still sweet. I don't think it will stay that way for long, Pierce. To Juan Duong from Carl Rook. Juan, one of my contacts at Poseidon Energy found the specs for the cancelled Semil plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they've managed to resolve the matter conversion issues you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data from the sabotage launch, I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q-35. Colonel Moretti is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you what a favorable evaluation from his desk will do for all of our stock portfolios. And we can disable the robots. Okay, I think, unfortunately, the Q-35 prototype... There he goes, went to sleep. Prototype rifle is probably locked behind this door, shipping. So we got another crazy hard terminal. The terminal we should be able to get inside. I gotta use another magazine though. It's okay, I have a lot of them. Oh, first try. Hey. Open the damn door. Yes. There it is. Q-35 matter modulator. Nikolai Tesla and you. And look at all that ammo. Bottle caps. Money. Yeah. Okay, that's just going to take me to the second floor. I don't care about that. I think we're done here. Let's have a look at that weapon. DPS 87, damage 46. This does a little bit less damage. But, more damage per second. Not sure if that's actually better. They did mention that it's more accurate, I think. Let's see what it looks like. Does it look any different? Oh, yeah, it does. Well, we could give it a try. Sweet. So, yeah, we were contacted by the followers of the apocalypse. Also, they're saying I could... There was a password on one of the Brotherhood corpses that could be used to bring Edie to Lorenzo. Lorenzo is from the followers of the apocalypse. At Hidden Valley. Wait. Is Lorenzo part of the Brotherhood of Steel? Okay. The patrol Lorenzo mentioned is dead. Oh yeah, Lorenzo didn't die. He sent the patrol. Lorenzo's Brotherhood of Steel. So he's going to be at the Brotherhood of Steel headquarters. Okay. I think I want to take this to Followers of the Apocalypse, though. Okay. I think we might be heading into Freeside again soon, because I have some quests taking me there. But, alright, yeah, we gotta upgrade Edie. But I got a new gun, so that's cool. Does seem to have a slightly higher fire rate. Anyway, that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.